Hello everyone. Right, let's push a few buttons, test a few things. Oh, look at that, that's a surprise. Hello, I've just hello. I wasn't expecting to see so many people there in the chat already. Fizz hasn't even finished her coffee yet. I can't hear Fizz on a shop day. Excuse me. I've got a different camera and a different setup, so I don't know what the sound is like. It might sound a bit tinny because I'm coming through the laptop sound. But there we are. Stuart here from my shop, the Woolpatch, and we're at the shop. And it's lovely. Today here in the UK, it's like a really beautiful spring day. Blue sky, 15, 16 degrees. T-shirt weather at last. So it's lovely to be able to see. Can I do this? Make you all a bit dizzy. Look, the sun. Because the clocks have gone back here. Spring forward. Clocks went forward an hour. Let's put you back. Hey, Teresa. Good to have you here. And let's go through some of the names. Michelle. So sunny, isn't it? Beautiful. Oh, thanks, Fizz. You were doing that as we were prepping. So good. What else? Jen's in. Jan's in. Oh, where's that not showing up on my blurb here? Oh, there we go. Hey, and Karen. Hey, Karen. Everyone, I know. Sunny. So sunny. I'm glad it's sunny with you. It's just like, everyone's happy. We had the door open to the shop. Lovely. Glad the live is early tonight. I know. Well, it's just nice to get home then at a decent time. I had a lovely Easter. Caught up with friends, caught up with Ting, went for a walk on Felixstowe Prom. It was beautiful. Really good. Hey, puppers. How are you? Jimbo's in. Oh, there's Jan. I can see them all now. It's so bright and sunny, Karen, still. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just gone 7, isn't it? Hey, Linda. How are you? All right. Look forward to seeing you Friday. Curly Sue. All right. What are you all up to? Hope you're all relaxing. I've got various things to show and to tell. Nothing new in the shop as of yet. I've just done an order for more cotton, a 100% cotton. We have a really nice, affordable cotton, 100% cotton from James C. Brett, 100-gram balls. Look at that. Beautiful blue or fuchsia hot pink, and then the lime. And it's done so well, we're just extending the range. So I spent about 300 quid on ordering 20 odd more colours. And then on Saturday, we had Knit and Natter and Curly Sue was in, and we went through the luxury merino, and I've got to put an order in for that. So it's kind of just top-ups. So, but the cotton is beautiful. Just a lovely, if you like cotton, 100% cotton, it's a great one. And only $3.40 a ball. But there's some extra spaces there, you see. So I've made some space in the Kallax for the cotton. Now, speaking of cotton, I thought I would talk through this and actually try it on, and you get to see it. So this is the EKKO that started off as the Ume last year. Let's hold it up properly. There you go. Started off as the Ume from Marcus Maku Knits, and I did the size too small, so I had to rip back. But as I was ripping back, I saw Michael of Upland Fibre wearing his version of this EKKO, and I was like, oh, I love it. And so I cast that on last year. It appeared in Finish It February this year, and everyone was like, yes, you got to finish it. So I took this with me to Cologne, and I did so much of it because I am now on the body going down, and it is only going to be, oh, what have I done? It is only going to be a slipover. So I've only got to do rib on the neck and the sleeves, but my body is so long. So I've been going round and round and round, and I have run out of wool. 10 balls for a slipover, 10 50-gram balls. But I thought we'd try it on live and see how many more balls I've got to order. And yes, there could potentially be an issue with the dye lot, but it doesn't matter, does it? We'll go for it. So I've been knitting in the round, so I need to put an extension on. So I've just, with hires, you can, well, like with any interchangeable, you can put in a longer cable to try it on, or I just have these connectors. You see that? Oh, will that focus? There. So I'm just going to take my needle off, put a connector in, and put another cable in. So let's do that. Now, I haven't seen you since 2 weeks, Sunday week, when we had a Sunday show. Hope you've all been well. Crafting away, keeping busy. Whilst I do this, let's have a look at the chat. Jan, oh, has it? Oh, lovely. Like it when it's like that. Oh, hey, Lynn. It was good on Saturday, wasn't it? Just me, you, and Curly Sue. Jimbo, where were you again? You were off on your travels. Hello, Margaret. Have you been out in your garden, enjoying the sunshine, topping up, topping up the lovely feel, the rays, the vitamin D rays, and just making us feel lovely. Hello, good to see you here. And Lois, hello. All very well, all good. Right, here we go. So we're going to try this on live, and we'll see if I can get away with having to, because it is quite long. I need to take the apron off. Just check everything is decent. So look, technically, there's my belt. We might be all right, mightn't we? Oh, I don't know whether I've told you about this as well, but let's just get the cable in. There, you see? How cool is that? I don't know whether I've showed you this for some time. If you are wanting to find a new way of counting your rows, then you may be in need of this. Now, I'd never heard of these until wonderful Fizz, as we all know how brilliant she is, sent me a wonderful package. I think it was just before Christmas last year. Might have even been longer ago. And these were in. I'd never seen these before. It's basically a chain with a hole in for your needle and then the number. So we've got number, and Fizz sent me loads of these. You can have 0 to 5, 0 to 10, depends on how you buy them. This one is perfect because this one goes 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. And then my 10th row, 0, was my cable row. And it's such a brilliant way of counting your rows where you don't have to stop and either tick off on your paper or to stop and click your clicky. Because how many of us, I'm sure there are loads of us, you're going to have to write in the chat if this is you, just say it's me, where you've gone, you finished a row and you're like, oh, did I just click my clicky? Did I click it when I started the row? Because sometimes you get eager, or you click it halfway through because you think, I'm nearly at the end, I'll click it now to say it's done. And then you get to the end, you know, those 10 stitches later, and you think, I've already forgotten whether I've clicked it or not, or whether I've ticked it. Because sometimes I think, oh, I tick it, and then I tick it too early. Well, anyway, this way it's brilliant because as you knit a row, let's get you closer again. Like you can see me there, I am at the beginning of it. So my needle is before the 1. So in my little simple head, that tells me, oh, I am on row 1. And then when I get round to this again, I have to move it over. So I say in my head, oh, I've done row 1. Now I'm on row 2. Then you knit, and then and because you have to move this from that needle to that needle and move up one, you are just naturally counting your rows without breaking a flow. It's brilliant. And then if you 3 days later or 4 days later, and you're knitting, but you haven't got your book or you've forgotten your clicky, you always know where you are. So I know currently I'm on row 1. And I've got my 9 rows before I do my cable. It's changed the way I knit, Fizz. So thank you for sending those through. Don't even know what they're called. Fizz, you might know who makes them. You might have someone, I know in America you have that fabulous lady, that brand called Katrinkles, where she does laser cutting and things, and she does, so it might be through that. I've never seen a commercial company make anything like it. So I think it's these independent makers. And yeah, of course. And this one just happens to have a little jewel at the bottom. In fact, have I still got in my wonderful bag from Kiwi James? And where's my other bag from Karen? Oh, it's up there with the, I'll show you that in a little while. In fact, I've got it here, Fizz, because this is what Fizz had sent me. I wonder if did they come in this, Fizz? Oh no, Scrappy Angel made you that, didn't she? Oh, yeah, see, look at these. So I've got loads of them. How spoilt am I? See, row 18 or row 12, and they come in different shapes. So some of these are singles, and then you've got different lengths. If you want longer ones. What was that one? This one's a row. Oh, that's evens. This goes 2, 4, 6, 8. But that hurt my brain trying to use that one. I could have used that one. But that would mean that would be row 1. And if I moved it over to there, I wouldn't know if I was on row 2 or 4. And you lot are probably laughing at me now. Going, no, you're not supposed to use them like that. Oh, yeah, it was in this. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look. See, this is how good Fizz is. Look. Look at them all. I wonder if they came like this, Fizz, in a pack. What one's that? Oh, that's another one, 1 to 9, but just a different. Love them. Absolutely love them. Revolutionised the way I knit, for sure. Let's put them back in properly before I lose them. You've been food shopping? Oh, well, I suppose that's good because now your fridge is full. Someone put it in my car, said it was 27. Oh, I hope it stays like that. Oh, right. Nice. Good lad. Easter. I know, it's a beautiful green. This is the... I was thinking about stocking this cotton, but I didn't. It's a sport weight cotton in the EKKO. And now I'm going to try it on. That's what I'm doing. Right. Let's do this. Hang on. I'm just going to strip. I can't show. I'm on the computer. Hang on. James has just walked past.
You be careful getting undressed when people go by.
I'm undressed to the nation, James.
They might see something there.
Well, I know. That's why I was doing it off camera. Come and say hello to everyone. They're not there, but
I tell you what.
give them a wave.
Hello. You're working late tonight.
I know. Well, that's because I'm doing this live show. I am in the middle of trying this top on.
What are you doing?
I'm going to try this on and see if it fits.
Oh, you be careful. Don't you take anything else off?
No, well, no, that's why I went sort of off camera. So this is James, everyone. One of my lovely customers that walks past every day.
You keep your pants on. That's a good boy.
I will, of course. Absolutely.
I don't want you frightening the people going by.
I might frighten this lot. We might get some... Oh, there we go. Who's that man? Margaret says, who's that? It's James. He walks past every day.
Well, not every day, but...
Well, you do, pretty much, don't you?
I got to since I lost my dog.
Yes, yeah.
Anyway, what are you doing with this?
Well, I'm going to try it on. So let's try it on.
Put it on then.
Oh, look, Fizz says, look, welcome to the show, James. Isn't that nice?
I say, you don't need to take nothing else off.
No, I won't. No, I'm just going to put this on.
There's a good boy.
All right.
You're working late tonight, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I do this show every 2 weeks on a Wednesday night,
Do you?
7 till 8, to talk to the nation.
What do you mean you talk?
Well, I talked about my shop, what's new.
What you mean, or what you're selling?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Oh, you look wonderful. And look a little bit.
Right.
A little bit.
Now, you're going to say too short, aren't you? Hang on, let's get this right.
No.
Ignore this cable. Let's pull this out properly.
Not really, is it? It might be a fraction short.
Fraction short?
What do you think? No.
No, I don't think so, because my belt's there, everyone. So that's a good...
Are you pleased with that?
I love it.
Yeah, I think you're all right.
Do you think the fit's all right?
Oh, you look wonderful.
On the back?
Yeah, you look wonderful.
This is a year's worth of knitting. It's taken me that long.
Good boy. What have you got to do to it now, then?
Well, I've run out of wool.
Well, that's not very good. You mean you're running a wool in a wool shop now and everything's silly?
I know. But it's a wool I don't sell. Yeah, that's how much I've got left.
Oh, is that... So, like that,
Yeah.
will that be enough?
No, so I'll buy...
You've got the...
Yeah, I've got the neck to pick up. So
what sort of neck are you going to do?
just a little rib.
That'll
like
be nice. That'll tighten it up a bit.
that'll probably come up to about there. And then pick up a little rib around the arms.
Both, yeah, oh yeah.
So I could...
And have you made all that?
I have, yeah. This is cable.
You are a good boy.
Yeah. I powered through a lot of it when I went to Cologne a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I knew I needed it. This lot were
I'll tell you what.
making me
It's a great
finish it.
credit to you, whatever you say. What? You were late going home, aren't you, today?
Yeah, well, I'll do this till about 8. and then drive home. I'll get home for about 9.
What about your food?
Well, I sort of snuck some before.
No. Eat properly.
I know, need to.
Who's that funny old bloke on there?
That's me. Get off. No, why are you out so late? Because I normally see you in the morning.
No, I came out because I've been out quite a bit today, and I thought I must go out and get in the last night. Nice. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm fine.
Oh, good. Well, you timed it just right then.
Well, I'm always pleased to see you.
Yeah, you too.
As you know.
All right. Well,
I'm always pleased.
I'll get back to. Let's see what they're saying now. Cool, that's a nasty old cough you got there.
No, that's a cough I can't get rid of.
Look, New York Knitter says hello, James. Isn't that nice? The top is lovely. Thanks, Lois. Lois is based in London.
Is she pleased with the top?
Well, I think so. She says it's lovely.
I don't think that's the top. That's you.
Patrick, look, he says it looks great. So, nearly long enough. Nearly.
I don't think you're quite happy with it, though. Do you want it to be a bit lower?
Probably, maybe an inch. Because what you don't want, hold that.
Right.
What you don't want to do is reach up.
And you get all your bits and pieces.
Which the whole nation.
No, you don't want that.
So I've got another inch to do.
How long is this actually taking you?
About a year.
Good boy.
Yeah. All right. Well, I love you and leave you. Let me walk it out.
Yeah, I've got to go for a little extra one. Are you going home now?
No, I'm broadcasting till 8 o'clock.
What is the time now? Then?
7:20. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to say. Anyway, it's lovely to see you.
Yeah, you too.
As always,
you too.
Stuart.
They're going to probably want you back next week. No?
Do you do this
every fortnight?
And what is the purpose of the exercise?
Well, people just like to follow the shop. They like to see what's new in. Sometimes I'll have a new yarn in and I can show them on the camera and show them the colours.
How popular is that yarn? That one, what you had in this one?
This one has been brilliant. Yeah. But
look at that lovely blue.
Well, the blue's sold out. I've only got one ball left.
Oh, that's lovely. Even this is quite remarkable.
Yeah, you like that colour?
That's rather stunning.
Yeah.
I don't know what colour I like the best. Which is your colour?
I like the green. Again, I think I seem to be wearing green. This one here.
Which one is that? Did you make that?
No, Irene knitted this. Good old Irene. She comes on Friday.
That's beautiful.
Great. Anyway, I must go because they'll be thinking, what's going on?
Anyway, lovely to see you.
Yeah, cheers, James.
Take care.
See ya. Ta-ra.
Bye-bye.
Oh, what nice of him. Wonderful. What rib are you going to do? I think I will do a 2x2. Because when you think about it, the 2x2, what will probably come to about there. Yeah. If I get this sit right. Is that right? Oh, is that supposed to? Oh, yeah, that is right. That is far back, yeah. A little, I don't know how long to do it on the arm. Maybe, what's that, half an inch on the arm? The pattern is a short sleeve pattern. If you look at michael.knits or Upland Fibre on Instagram, you can see him in this exact same position where he has it as a slip over. And then you can see another picture of the finished one with a little short sleeve. But I fell in love with it as a slip over. So I'm just going to keep it because I think it's just lovely, isn't it? Oh, what's that there? Oh no, that's all right. I thought that was a mistake. I think that might be long enough. But anyway, I'll order a ball. I think we can get away with a ball, can't we? And if it is a different, well, it will be a different dye lot, but if it's a different shade, which we know can happen, don't often see it with the commercial companies because it's all done to like pure computer, to the nanith measurement. So you get a lot of consistency most of the time. But I have seen colours sometimes where I'm like, no, that's a completely different colour, but it was just a different dye lot. Absolutely, wasn't it? James often pops in. I know he is, isn't he? But I didn't know he goes out for a walk in the evenings. He lost his dog just before Christmas, which was really sad. So his walks are really important to him. Salt of the earth. Oh, thank you. I love it. I do love it. And this is where we've got to be really careful with retail. I've had this discussion so many times. Retail does have to change, without a doubt, but it has to change to keep up in a different way with the internet. It cannot beat the internet. So there is no point trying to change our prices to make our postage quicker. We just can't do it. So we have to show something different to the internet. And to me, it's about experience that the customer gets, and it's about the locals and the community. And I think if you can combine those two, then retail has a definite future, for sure. Shops has got to be more than just selling, I think. When I think of all the people that come here in our morning knit and natters and our afternoons and our weekends, it'd be lovely to have an evening knit and natter. I wish I lived closer, really. Oh, hey, Maura. If I do, well, yeah, but you're a mean crocheter, so which I've got here with some of our lovely blankets that our knit and natters have made. Lovely to have you here. Ellen, delighted to catch up. Oh, brilliant to have you. It's always nice. Did you see James? I mean, that's you couldn't get any more live than that, could you? I don't think he understood. Oh dear, brilliant. But I'm pleased with that. So I'm going to get one more ball, and then I can get another cable. That will be, yeah. So I just need to do another cables, so it takes us down to there. So that covers that. I know it's going to block a bit more for cotton, but do another inch, and then finish that off. That's brilliant. Feels great too. So that's great. Finished object coming up. Anamora. Oh, you'll love this. Oh, what did I just drop? A crochet hook. Finished object, everyone. Da, 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 da. Woohoo! This is the Wave Strider by Cocky Crocheter, Kelly. And I have finally finished it. Won't be trying this on, it's a bit too revealing, but look. How fabulous is that? It took a lot longer than the first pattern. Apologies, Kelly. This was my first one of his that I test crocheted, and I love this tank top. It is just, I wear it a lot. Oh, and it's actually quite shorter. But this was the first one that I test knitted last summer, test crocheted even, and it's great because it's 4 rows and the stitches increase. So let's do this in American terminology. We have, where's my fingers? There. The shortest stitch, single crochet, into a double. Where are we here? Single, into a double, and then into a double treble. So it grows. And it grows really quickly. So it's just those 4 single, single, half, double, treble. So it grows really quick. loved it, test crocheted that, did it on time, got all the photos out, fabulous. And then Kelly then said, oh, shall we do another one? Because I've got another one to test crochet. And of course I was, you know, riding the wave of this one, which is called, oh, what one was this called? Fizz, help me out. Was this the Dreamweaver? This was the Dreamweaver. Yes. I think, yeah. Now I've been one of those YouTubers that I always slate when they don't know what they're doing. So I was on the wave of that, and I said, yes, I'll test crochet another one for you, Kelly. And then it was this. Whilst lovely, was nowhere near as quick, because that one, it had those 4 stitches, your little, medium, big, long, and you just keep repeating it, so it crocheted up really quickly. This is a similar idea. Let's look at that wave. Can you see that? So you've got, in UK terms, the shortest one, double, half, treble, treble, double treble, triple treble, quadruple treble. And so it's a lot of yarn overs, and then it goes back down again. So it goes big and then big to small. And you're repeating that all the way along. And then all you do is offset it. So that is your pattern repeat. See it like an eye, but it then is just offset like brickwork. So when you do the tallest stitch, you know your shortest stitch is above it. Tallest stitch, shortest stitch, tallest stitch, short, and so forth. And it repeats across. Just took a lot of time. And I didn't get to the end of the test crochet. I said, sorry, Kelly. He said, no problems. But I finally did it. So I started this in August. And this was on the finish it February. And I took a risk with this one. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what you say in the chat. This was the one that James and Lynn signed an NDA over, saying they're not allowed to talk about it because I kind of went wrong a bit. And rather than sewing it up, I used an overlocker. How many of you have just gone, oh? How many of you gone, you did what? Come on, let me know in the chat. Who was a gasp? Have you used an overlocker before with sewing up? Now, Karen, who is a sewer, is probably going, yeah, good on you. Brilliant idea to use the overlocker. I know, there's definitely a green theme. I think I've caught the bug from Jimbo, who is permanently in his green phase. Which artist was it who went through his blue phase? Not Monet. Oh, see, they are. Amora's into a green. There is something about it, isn't there? You just feel really good in it. It's almost a bit like blue because of the sky and green with the land. Diggygraph says, I should send you a photo of my wave point. Please do. Yes. I know. Karen just said what? Overlocked. Thanks, Bev. I thought so too. So you're all coming in. Yes, well, I know. Why not? So I'm going to turn it inside out. Now, as many of us know with an overlocker, it's a pain to thread. I've currently got a grey colour in my overlocker because I think grey goes with anything. I'm like, yeah, I don't need to change the colour of that. So I've got grey. And as pattern says, in wrong sides together. That's right. No, pretty sides together. Look. Can you see that edge? Look, there's the overlocked edge. It is quite phenomenal. You really, and it worked a treat with crochet because it literally has overlocked the trebles, the edge, the last set of trebles all the way down, wrapped around it. And then I'll confess, before those two say, this side was slightly wrong. The front was longer than the back. It came out like here and then down. Don't ask me. I think that's a problem when you have patterns on the go for a long while and you don't have a proper notebook or like the Ravelry notes. And that's when I thought, oh, well, that's no problems. The overlocker can just cut that excess off, which it did. No problems at all. If I open it up, can't really see it. So really pleased with that. So if you've used an overlocker for your knits to sew up or your crochets, come on, put it in the chat, let me know. And if I turn it right side out, the grey sort of blends in. Can't notice anything. And the grey is a good tip because I learned that in the patchwork world. To use grey for your piecing because the grey blends in with all the colour fibres. Don't use white when piecing because white just pops out. Grey is the sort of colour that quilters will recommend. What thread did you use in the overlocker? It will just be what came with it that I put in before with my sewing. So it'll be a polyester. So it'll be a very strong thread. Picasso. Thank you, Margaret. Wasn't at all, was it? Patrick, I used my mum's serger to sew together a top that I had knit for my sister. Brilliant. Yeah. Well, that's the knit will be perfect because of the V's, like a jersey fabric. I'm surprised because I wouldn't have thought of doing that. Partly because there you go. See, I did. Overlocker is the UK. Oh yes, yeah, for sure. I know, absolutely. So I'm pleased with that. So now I just need to do a little photo shoot, send the pictures to Kelly, and that's another crochet garment done. And doesn't it look lovely? And this is in the cotton that's coming back this year. I've already ordered it, made my decision. It did so well last year. Illusion. I've taken it off the internet so far, Fizz, so don't worry about finding a link because I've taken it off for the winter. But when it comes back, I will let you know. This is that colorway. It was the best seller, and I kept this just so I could show for this. This isn't on sale, but it's a beautiful yarn. It is 55% cotton, 45% bamboo viscose. The drape on it is delightful. And we had this in for the summer last year. We had 6 colours. It did so well, Lang have produced 4 new colours for this season, which I saw at Cologne, and I've ordered them there and then because I just knew it would do so well, and it will be coming in. So when that comes in, you may want to do the Wave Strider in it, or if not, just buy it as a lovely colour. Jen, I think I did single crochet on my edge. So yeah, I didn't do it on where is it? Yes, the neck edge. I tried a single crochet And I know Amora is a crochet guru. She might be able to tell me more about this. Can you see that? I can't. So I just did a slip stitch in the end, because when I did the single crochet, there were too many of those upright. Even though it's a very short stitch, it had those vertical lines, and it's kind of jarred for me, even though we've got the horizontal posts there. It kind of drew the eye to it rather than this lovely pattern here. So I tried the slip stitch effect, and I'm much happier with that. I don't think I can show you very well, but they're basically the chains, the V's are laying horizontally, which I felt sort of worked around the neck and the arm better. Yeah, where's the arm? Oh, I've only done one arm. Oh, it's technically not a finished object. There, look. You see the V's down there. But I've clearly thought I've finished, and I haven't done this outer arm here. Oh. Oops. We'll forget that. But yes, so that's done. So Kelly, I'll be winging you some pictures if you're watching this, or if you're watching on catch up, which is brilliant. It's a nice feeling when you get something done, isn't it? Oh, hey Diane, didn't know what the overlock was. Oh, there you go. Yeah, fabulous. Oh, brilliant. Thanks, Jem. Do you know, I thought of that. That's the backwards double crochet or single crochet. But I never tried. Maybe I'll have a go and see. Amora, I imagine a beach cover-up would be nice. Oh, a beach cover-up would be nice in that. Oh, I see. Yes, absolutely. In just a bit, and that's actually what I like these tops. Just slopping over when you're on the beach. Yeah, you can just imagine that. It is really clever how that works, and really easy, because once you get into the rhythm of it, you know you can't really get out of alignment, because if you're when you get to the tallest stitch and you're then doing the shortest stitch above it, if you're not doing that, then you know you're out, so you can rip back. So it's really good for seeing visually, reading your crochet, which I know is a skill in itself, isn't it? If you can read your crochet, or if you can read your knits well, you can get yourself out of a pickle earlier. Speaking of which, the test knit that I talked to you about 4 weeks ago with the lovely Chase Harpole for the Paladin, Fizz will pop the links in. I've had to drop out because I couldn't read my knitting. Really struggled with it. Isn't it funny where we position ourselves as it's in skill level? And I saw it and thought, yeah, I could do that. So signed up for the test knit, and I thought, yeah, that seems really easy. But it was this stitch pattern that was a modified Roman rib. So it was a rib that shifted out of alignment, but it was, for me, I just really struggled with it. So you had like a knit row at one point and a purl row at another point, and in between you've got a knit one, purl one, knit one, purl one, or a purl one, knit one, purl one, knit one. And even though I could read each line, when you've got the stitch pattern, which is then 6 rows, that was the stitch pattern before it was then repeated again. when you're on a row and you're having to do decreases at the beginning, you have to still keep pattern. Do you know what? For love nor money could I keep that right? And I just wasn't good enough at reading where I was as well to keep the pattern just couldn't get in my head over those 6 rows, and then working out why it was out to sync. Well, do I have to do the pearl one next, or do I have to knit one? And it seems really funny considering you can do, I can knit cables and I can knit other, things like this. I can follow a chart for my Call of the Wild, which I need to get back into. I could follow a chart and do decreases with that and get that right. Yet I couldn't fit my 6 pattern repeat and intuitively know, oh, right, I've put an increase in here, so I've got to do this stitch next, because the pattern didn't say it, because the pattern just said keep in pattern. And I understand why they say that. And I'm like, oh no, I want you to tell me what I've got to do next. And so I had to email Chase and just say, I've loved doing it so far, but I just can't for the life of me understand the pattern in that respect, and I can't compute it. I can't keep in pattern, so I'm going to have to just drop out. And he was lovely, bless him. He was on holiday for the last couple of weeks, and he has finally responded and said, thank you so much for your help. Don't worry, these things happen. And he said he was thinking of doing some videos on how to read his pattern, keep in pattern when doing increases, decreases. But that's the world of knitting and crochet, isn't it? Some things we just pick up, and some things we really struggle with, whereas other people may breeze through that. We are all different, aren't we? And we all read things differently. When we read an instruction, we can interpret it. Patrick, hats off to you for pattern writing. I couldn't do it. How you write something in a way that perhaps 99% of the population will read in the same way. Yeah, full respect there. Kiwi James, good morning. Yes, good morning. Hi everyone, very late to the party today. We had our daylight savings time change last weekend. Oh, it's early. What are you having for breakfast? Come on, share the details. I love a good breakfast. Patrick says, I have a tech editor bouncing. Yes. So they'll read it and they may go, oh, Patrick, did you mean this? And then you'll go, I did mean that. Did that not come across? And then your tech editor goes, no, maybe it came across like this. Yeah, get you. Right, sneak peek. Right, this is top secret. Come closer. Come closer. You mustn't let anyone else see. No one's looking? No. James is not. No. I went to the farm this afternoon, 4:30, because the farm where we have got our 2026 Lavender and Blue collection from rang up and said, it's in. I was like, oh my God, that's brilliant. I'm at the shop doing a live at 7:00. I'll drive up and get it. And she was like, yay. So the 2026 collection, Lavender and Blue, is in. And I'm going to show it to you because you lot are brilliant. But I'm not saying anything more. My lips are sealed. Not telling you the breed because I now know the breed because I've forgotten it. But I'm going to show you it. And then you've got to get excited. I know it's a white hank, But you can now see perhaps the weight of it. Oh, if we had smell-o-vision. It never ceases to amaze me. Oh, shall I unhank it? Now, this... Look. I am so excited. It's just always lovely when we do this. Every year, we find a local farm, local shepherd or shepherdess, get to know the farm, we then get the sheep, we then send it off to the mill, and it comes back, and then we dye it, and then we sell it to you, and you lot buy it. It's wonderful. And that whole idea of this small economy, local economy, gets completely sorted because I've paid the farmer for the wool, the proper price that they should get. That's then gone off to the mill. I've paid the mill for it to be spun. It comes back and so forth. I dye it and then you buy it. And it's just brilliant. You think of all those people that have got their money for this amazing product that we love, and it's all back into our local community. And that's another thing about retail, isn't it? But yes, here we go. Isn't it beautiful? But what's also exciting about this, and I know you Brits in the chat are going to love it, because for the first time, oh, now that's a song. For the first time, what's that? Oh, quiz. Who can guess the show? Because I've forgotten it. For the first time in forever, no, the first time, well, it is in ever, we've used a different mill. We have not gone to the lovely Paul up in Halifax spinning mill because he was so chock-a-block, he couldn't fit us in till 2027, the end of 2027. So we had to go to a different mill. And for the first time, we have tried the Natural Fibre Company. Yes, the big, huge independent company down in Cornwall. So I've got so many exciting things to tell you about them. But there we go. Sneak peek. Look. 100% local wool. Like local as in it took me 15 minutes to drive up the road to the farm. And I've got 3 hanks to show you. Wonderful. Now all I've got to do is start dyeing it for a big launch. What we all saying? Woolly good news, isn't it? Yes, it is fine. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. See, lovely. I thought it looked like Aaron. No, no. We've gone back to classic 4-ply fingering weight. Are we guessing? You could guess the breed. I'm not saying anything though. I don't know whether any of you will guess it, to be fair. You can put things in the chat. Oh, you were guessing the song. Yes, I'm not going to tell you just yet. Can't give it all to you. We've got to leave something for the Sunday shows, haven't we? I've got to go to the farm as well and do some more filming. That's what I would like to do. Is it Ryland? Now, do you think, Fizz, it would be Ryland? Because we did have Ryland last year. Would we do Rylands twice on a trot? Not saying anything. It's a very small local economy once the moths fly. Oh, that's it. Frozen. Yes, for the first time in... Oh, Hey, the Sylviad. Yes, Frozen. Frozen. Oh, clearly some Frozen fans in here. Ever I saw your face. Oh, can't wait to squish it. Yes, you can swish it and squish it in a couple of Saturdays. There you go. You have to do a photo shoot with some dyed skeins in the paddock. Yes. Yeah. Well, when I was up the farm earlier, because I said, yeah, I'm staying at the shop till 7 o'clock, so I'm going to come up if I can and pick some up so I can show everyone. She was like, yes, the place is beautiful. The farm is beautiful. We have already started to arrange a beautiful evening in June where we're going to do the launch because the farm is that big. And what's even more exciting, if we have this evening launch, I can talk about the lavender and blue. I can be dyeing it there. On this farm, she has in some of her barns, as we've said, farmers have had to develop in order to stay afloat. Well, she's turned some of her beautiful barns. Kid you not, there is a baker in one of them on his own. Was his name Rufus? I want to say Rufus. I think I might have just made that up. And he was there and he was making some beautiful bread with Suffolk linseed. And he's like, when he saw this, because we were going, oh my God, he was like, oh my God, we could do an evening with bread plaited like that. Local, made by him, cooked on the farm. So our launch evening has now has now developed into a soiree, maybe in our heads sort of 6 till 8, where you can actually see this, buy it as a launch, and then have Suffolk bread as we talk about Suffolk yarn. Outside, fairy lights. Think of that scene. In my head, it's Mamma Mia. You know, that sort of with the lights and the patio, the cobbled stones. So it's brilliant, really exciting. Keep you updated with that. Right, let's have a look at the schedule we've got. Ah, perfect. Now, talking about wool and natural wool, Fizz, that was like a perfect segue, wasn't it? It was almost like it was planned. He was featured on our last but one Woolpatch show where we have the normal schedule, when we have our new heated Ravelry feature. We featured Anton from Raw Wool Company. He has just popped up doing a Kickstarter because he has written a beautiful book called As the Sheep Intended with 14 timeless, non-gender specific patterns. Oh, it looks wonderful. And it's you can get an electronic copy. I think he's doing beautiful hardbacks, and it's a Kickstarter. It's kind of like a pre-order, really, Kickstarter thing that you can pre-order by going on to Kickstarter. Fizz will put all the links into the chat. And you can buy the book. The book is £32. But the beauty of Kickstarter is there are different rewards. So the main reward is to buy £32 and you get the book. That Kickstarter then starts and you'll get your book in the post. So it's like, yeah, pre-ordering. Get the money and then you know how many books to get printed. But he does other rewards too with his raw wool and the book. So you can get a hank of wool and so forth. And there are different price points for you if you can do it, if you're interested in it, in supporting a local farmer and Anton's history. But he's a pattern writer too. And the books look glorious. He's got information about the farm in there and about the wool as well as the patterns. I have backed it, as a shop because he's done a retailer bundle. So either way, if you can't fund the Kickstarter, or which is in effect a pre-order, you can wait till the book comes into the shop. You can then have a look through the book and go, oh, lush, I love this. And then you can buy the book from us. Because I chose the retailer one. As you scroll down the rewards, the retailer one was 5 books for £100. So I've backed him for £100. That means 5 books are coming to the shop. So you can either get it from me or you could go direct. He only launched the Kickstarter a week ago, and I think he only asked for 16,000, which would be however many books printed, and he got that within I think a day, and he's now up to 20,000. So he's got more money there to produce more books, so it's wonderful. But if it's something that you want, you can pre-order yours by going to the Kickstarter, or I'll have 5 books in here. But do take a look if you're interested in that. It is wonderful. Cody Sue, I'm seeing a lot more linseed being grown around here this year. Oh, or a lot OSR. Oh, no, I didn't know what OSR stood for. You'll have to tell me, Sue. I've forgotten. Sue is local and knows a lot about the farming world. Why is that, Sue? Is it because linseed just works in the soil, the Suffolk soil, and the makeup of our soil? Is it because of something different that farmers can go into because of who's buying it, or is because linseed is being popular in food? Let us know. It'd be really good to chat about that. What's he say now? Mrs. Fizz must feel proud of you, Stuart. You actually I know. And we have an informal one for the Wednesday show. This is great. Lorraine, hey Lorraine, Kiwi James, is it 12 noon here on the east side of Canada? Is it April the 9th? I know it will be April, yeah. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. All right, it's 8 o'clock. Let's just double check, finish off. What else have we got? We've done the EKKO, loving it. We've done the test knit. We've done the finished objects. We've done ANTON, and we've done the wool. Oh, let's finish off with the World Cup jerseys, because they've started to come in, and I can't remember how many I've shown you. Yeah, I've been keeping them in here, but Karen, it's now, as you've seen, that's my lovely bag, my birthday present from Karen. Right, sneak peek at some of these. I'm not going to say the countries. If you know the country, write it down. They've been coming through. This is where we want some music on. Do 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 do. How cool is that, Karen? Brilliant. Guess the country. Write it down. And where's the other one from Karen? Come on, Kiwi James, you can get this one. How good is that? Isn't it fab? Brilliant, hey? Fran, who always joins in, did loads for our VE Day with our bunting as well. It's just wonderful. Fran, we've got a crochet. Fab. And it's nice seeing the difference between the crochet and the knit. Amora, are you still on? You need to get doing a crochet one. as you're, you need to go on to Amora's channel and have a look if you're a big crochet fan. Isn't they great? You're close. You're close. Think of Kiwi James. Yeah, Amora. For our window display, we've asked everyone to crochet or knit a little jersey. For I don't really do football, but we love doing a window display, and I thought that would be a great idea to try and get into the spirit of it. And we're going to 2 years ago, we had for the Olympics, we had the emotional support chicken, which was a huge thing in the knitting world. And everyone who is watching and more made an emotional support chicken for their Olympic country that they chose. And they reflected the flags of their Olympic country into the chicken. And it was phenomenal. And we ended up selling the chickens to charity. And we raised, what was it, 700 quid for a local charity. So for the World Cup, I sort of took that similar idea. Let's have football jerseys where you choose a nation and you reflect the flag. So Amora, if you're down for it, Fizz will put all the links in for the crochet pattern. Go and support the pattern designer or buy the knitting pattern. But you then reflect it. So this is Fran, this is England. And she's just put the flag on and our colours, red, white and blue. New Zealand, from Karen from Wigan. Germany. That first one was Egypt, also from Karen from Wigan. We have, I think I showed you this. This is Scotland's away kit. So this was Christine, and Christine chose and you can do this because some teams have specific kits and specific colours of kits. Like Italy, for example, they always wear blue. It's just part of it, the Azuris. But this was Scotland's away kit. I think it was a couple of years ago where they wore salmon and blue. Let's find some. Oh, Jen, who comes to Knit and Natter Friday, she's crocheted 2 Scotland ones, and she's bought a Scotland badge and just pinned it. Look how cute! And she's used names that are within her family and close to. Oh no, Jen, was that? I don't think Jen's on because she's on holiday. I think it was the girls where she works who she supports. Could be wrong with that. Jimbo might put me right. Oh, look. So rather than putting the Scotland band, having to embroider or duplicate stitch, here's another crochet one, Amora. This is Brazil. And you can be as creative as you like, or non-creative. It doesn't matter. You could just literally take the colours of the flag and put them on, like this, Brazil. Look, aren't they fabulous? And then, oh, got another. Oh, yes, it is. Yeah, this is another one from Jen. Turkey. And then I've kept it in its bag because I love it so much. Diane. Because I like the excitement of taking it out. I still love it. I mean, they're all just brilliant. Canada. And then, this will get you guessing. Well, you'll know, I think, as soon as you see it. But this is also from Karen. Because every football match needs it. Look, everyone. We've got a ref. And it's so cute. Oh, off. Foul. How dare you sly tackle? How brilliant. So we've got our own little ref. I'm going to put them back in its pocket. Isn't it cool? That's what I love about you lot. So wonderfully creative. Love it. Absolutely. Oh, you're still here. Amora, brilliant. Great. Other half says, if there's an around one, he'll pinch it. Oh, good. Brilliant. New Zealand. Yes, you're getting them right. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good to have you joining us in the shop. Always nice. Oh, hello, Ro. This is where I'm terrible at reading tags. Sorry, Rod. Just call you Rod. Hello from Canada, aren't they? They are just wonderful, and they're all coming in. Margaret, who won a prize on our Sunday show, she emailed to say 5 are coming from Germany. 5. It's so exciting. Love it. And it's all down to you lot. But yes, the links, if you're watching on catch up and you have no clue what we're doing, we're our shop window there. We always make super big displays for our locals. Causes a lot of pressure because James, right, he comes past all the time and says, so what are we doing for our next display? And I'm like, oh, James, you're putting pressure on me. I don't know. And I've taken out the lavender and blue display, so there's nothing in there. So I know he's going to come past tomorrow and go, come on, Stuart, what's going in the window? People love it. They look forward to the big window displays. So this is, we will fill the window full of all the football kits. And then we might have some little competitions on guess the kit. And then we'll see what happens to them in the end, because I think as soon as we put a teddy in them, I think maybe the locals might go, oh, I want that. I want to buy it for my teddy. And we can maybe raise a bit more money again for our local charity that we supported for the Olympics. Oh, Curly Sue's come back to me. Linseed, OSR. Linseed needs less fertilizer and spraying than OSR and is more flexible. And of course, you were just telling me about the costs of fertilizer as well. They've gone through the roof, haven't they? No, absolutely. I'm Googling how far away from me you are. May try to pop down. Oh, yes. Well, I know you do lots. You do lots. Well, we're Suffolk. Whereabouts are you? You're up. Oh, right. Yeah, I'd like to say you're up north, but that's a huge generalisation, isn't it? Well, you know where we are. See how it goes. It will be lovely. It's just lovely having you watch. But yes, it would be lovely to have you join in if you want to. Still time. World Cup is not till mid-June. I think June the 11th or something like that when it starts. So we've got still all of April and all of May. Choose a nation, knit it, crochet it, be as creative as you like. As you can see, people are wonderfully creative. And let's put them there. That's it. Yeah, yeah, that's a bit of effect. Oh, there. That's just come up. Yeah, I would say that first week in June, we'll probably do the. Let's look at the calendar. Sue is very quick with this. Sue, can you work out if you're in on a knit and natter or not? April month, June the 11th, Thursday is the kickoff. So I think we would do the display Saturday the 6th, because we normally have a big day with the Saturday knit and natterers, and they always help out and put the display together. So I reckon we'll do it then. So let's say first week of June. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Well, I think that's it. 8:15. We've been chatting for an hour. Been great fun. Oh, I'm so pleased with this, you know. Loving it. Got that. Yeah, I can't show you anything else from the shop because there's nothing new. It's all ticking over quite nicely. Enjoyed your company. Hope you've liked it. All the links, as always, there. Fizz. It's funny not having a chat in my ear. Feels a bit lonely, but I know you're all there. As always. Oh, you're Manchester. Oh, yeah, it's not far, is it? Oh, so you're not far from Gareth of Manchester Wool and Yarn. Did you see them on Instagram? They've got some of the guys together. Him. Can you remember? What was his name? Tony? No, was it? Yeah, it was Tony. Tony Beanie, we used to call him, from the Sewing Bee a couple of years ago. Stuart Hilliard from the Sewing Bee. It was interesting. All these sewers. They're coming into the knitting world. Stuart Hilliard from the first or second series of the Sewing Bee, and his name completely escapes me. The veteran knitter from Game of Wool last year. Name has just gone completely out of my head. And Gareth from Manchester Wool and Yarn. They've worked with, I think it was Stylecraft, produced some men's patterns, and they had a photo shoot. They looked like the new boy band of the pop world, but in wool. They look fabulous, and they've done some new patterns. So that was good to see. So have a look on Instagram on Gareth's page, and you can see him unboxing the yarn and unboxing the patterns. He was well excited. It was wonderful to see. Oh, Amora's Day, I see. Look, love Gareth. I need another visit to Manchester Wool and Yarn. I've had Starcraft new patterns hit my mat this morning. Oh, you gotta love them. You gotta love them. Oh, Simon, brilliant. House point to you. Superb. We are at Knit and Natter on Saturday the 30th, then 30th, and then Saturday May. Right. Well, we'll add in an extra one. Okay, so put that in your diary, Sue. We'll have a special Knit and Natter on the 6th so we can do the window. All right, you, Lynn, Jimbo, Ali, and oh yeah, Ali's across the road. Yes, we'll get a Jen or whoever. Right, brilliant. Shop update done for another 2 weeks. We'll see you in 2 weeks on a Sunday for the Woolpatch show. And then I'll see you back here in 4 weeks. Where does the time go? I think Fizz often puts it in the schedule in the chat. But yeah, the idea is every 4 weeks from the shop, every 4 weeks on the Sunday. So it basically means you get a show from me every 2 weeks. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you got some value out of it. Hope it made a nice evening if you weren't doing anything. Keep them coming in. These are brilliant. Absolutely love them. And it's going to be a joy to film all those and put them together. And you'll see me, hopefully, in 2 weeks with a finished, proper show starter to show you in this EKKO. Cannot wait. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to shut up. Shall we do that? Turn the all lights off. Pack up. Should have an arc right. That was good. Like a closing sequence of me turning the lights off. And can you remember that? Bringing all the stuff in that he would have outside. Oh, such a good program. And see you in 2 weeks. Cheers, everyone. Bye-bye.